Well, welcome back to another episode of my playthrough of Skyrim. We're just outside of this orc camp called Morkazgur, and we came here to pick up a new follower, and her name is Borgak the Steelheart. Just picked her up because she was in my notes, and we hadn't traveled with her before. So I figured we'd pick her up, see what happens, see if these two talk to each other. I'll actually be surprised if they do. I don't know why I think that. I don't know. Nothing. I have no idea why I think that. I just don't think that they will. So sometimes I sit down and I'm like, what did I do in the last episode? And I remember that we came here, and I also remember that we did the Power of the Elements thing, but I couldn't remember whether I was like in the middle of something. Like in that episode, was I like, oh, let's go up here and get a new follower, and then we'll travel on over to this place and do this. I don't remember that, and I don't think I really had any place in mind. If I did, let me know, but I don't think I did, so I think we're just kind of like hanging out here, all of us just looking at each other like, what are we going to do now? So I had a pretty interesting suggestion in the comments, so let's bring up the map here, and we're going to head over to Whiterun here. Let's go over to Whiterun. We'll zip on over here real quick. So, if you've watched my playthrough for any length of time, you know that I have a hard time keeping followers alive. And you also know that one of those followers, who I did not keep alive, was good old Lydia. And I'd been told that Lydia could be found in the Hall of the Dead here in Whiterun. So let's go and see if she is here and pay our respects and let her know that she's not forgotten. You can't forget Lydia. Of course, now I need to find where the Hall of the Dead is first. And I think it's... I thought it was by the tree, wasn't it? Is it by the tree?
You're someone who can get
No, it's not by
done.
the tree. That's the Temple
like
of Kinnereth. Here it is. This is the Hall of the Dead right here. So we're going to go in here. Now, I have no idea whether she actually is here, although I've had several people tell me that she is, so I'm going to imagine that she is here, but where she will be, I don't know. How she got here, I don't know. But let's see if we can find her. Maybe this guy knows where she is.
You and me, we're the only people around who aren't complete fools.
Oh, yeah? Look how red his eyes are. Anders.
I spend so
Nope.
much time among the dead, I sometimes forget how much I miss the company of the living.
Let me get that door for you. Well, these are his quarters, so we've just kind of barged in here and helped ourselves to his place. I really like the lighting in here a lot. And he's just going to go to sleep. So, hopefully we can get into the actual Hall of the Dead. I mean, it's the catacombs where I need to go? I really don't know. Shrine of Arche, I don't remember what that gives me. Let's take a look. Shrine of Arche gives Fortify Health, so that's pretty nice. So where are we going to find Lydia? I mean, is her actual body going to be here? I don't know, man. I don't even remember where we lost her. It's weird, I could kind of picture it in my head. But oh my gosh, what? There's skeletons in here. I didn't know there were going to be skeletons in here. Maybe I'll take the silver ingot. What the heck, man? Maybe that was Lydia we just killed. I mean, I don't know. We're going to look around. Look out, guys. Skeleton. Yeah, I mean, it's not like they're any kind of challenge. They kill them before I even get my sword out. So here, it's just a room. Oh, hey, buddy, what's up? Hey, take care of him for me, will you?
It turns out they were terminally incompetent.
It turns out they were terminally incompetent. Look at all the stuff in here. Huh. Now, I thought I'd been down here before. I thought that dude that we just talked to had sent us down here in a previous episode to clear this place out. So it surprises me that there's coin purses and stuff in here, because you know I normally pick those things up. Pardon me, Borgak. Borgak. Pardon me, Borgak. Thank you. Oh! Well, we go even further in here. I mean, I don't think I'm going to find a skeleton here that has her name on it. So, where will she be? And how big is this place? Is this it? Is there more to it? Yeah, this is it. Well, these are the catacombs. I mean,
I'm an agent of the smart blue cat created to bring amusement and delight.
maybe this isn't where she is? I mean, these are the catacombs. I was told she would be in the Hall of the Dead. I mean, is this... Oh, okay, so that wasn't the Hall of the Dead. Those were the catacombs we were in. Well, we needed to go down there and clear out those skeletons anyway. So, where will she be? I mean, I'm thinking, would she have been on one of these? One of these? I don't think she's here, man.
Gods forgive me for what I have done. Give me the strength to repay my debts in this life.
Huh, interesting that he would say something like that in here. That's kind of cool. That'll take us back outside. I mean, should she be lying here? Oh, he's awake. Dude.
I spend so much time among the dead, I sometimes forget how much I miss the company of the living.
Well, he didn't sleep long. Huh. Well, I don't see her anywhere. So I don't really know what to do about that. But I don't see her. I mean, I'm in Whiterun. I'm in the Hall of the Dead. And I'm pretty sure this is where I was told she would be. Surely she wouldn't be in his bedroom. That would be really creepy.
Excuse me, my friend.
Well, I don't know. I don't know where she is. Yeah, I don't know what to tell you. I don't see her here. So, is the thought that counts? I mean, I think I'm in the right place. I don't know, I'm actually curious. Let me look. So I did a bit of a search, and I didn't really find anything definitive. A couple of people said that if she died in a different hold, then she would be in the Hall of the Dead for that hold. But I don't remember where she died. But other people said that she should be here. So I really don't know. I don't remember where we lost her. I really don't. But, I mean, do all followers end up in a Hall of the Dead? Or just some of them, or... I don't know. Let's see if I could think of where another Hall of the Dead is. I know there's one down in Riften, but I don't think I've lost anybody down there. Windhelm. Where is the Hall of the Dead in Windhelm? I think I know where it is. Let's just visit some Halls of the Dead and see if there's any dead in any of those halls. I'll be really, really interested to see if indeed any of our followers end up in one of those halls. So let's just go take a look.
Can't just throw the big logs on the fire. Gotta have the little bits, too.
Mm-hmm. So I think the Hall of the Dead is right here, yeah.
My job's simple enough. The dead don't really complain much.
Let's go in here. I'm trying to think of the other holds and where the Halls of the Dead are in those. And off the top of my head, I don't remember. Oh, this place is kind of big. Yeah, I really want to see... Well, okay, I guess this is like her quarters here. I really want to see one because I'm curious, are they just going to be lying somewhere? You've just got more skeletons. This is kind of big. Yeah, it's kind of a big place. Heck, this is a place I could get lost in. Well, I don't see any tables or anything where I think they'd be lying out, and like I said, I don't think they're going to be a skeleton, right? Huh. Well, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know, man. I'm not really seeing anything. Yeah. Huh. Okay, maybe I won't visit any other Halls of the Dead. I mean, if somebody died in or near Windhelm, where would their body be? I mean, they're... Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. Somebody tell me in the comments. I don't know what the heck I'm doing. Well, I tried. Yeah, I tried. I don't really know what else to do here other than look at every skeleton. What? Oh, look at this. Steal from Calixto Corium's coffin. Oh. Is that what I'm supposed to be doing? Looking for a coffin? Ah, wait a minute now. I hadn't noticed that before. Heck, there could have been one of those in Whiterun, and I never saw it. Eravania. Huh. Look at the stuff that she had. Look at this. I don't remember Eravania. I feel bad that I don't remember Eravania. Now, Calixto was never a follower. He ran that shop. And I don't remember... Oh. Nilsine Shattershield. Also not a follower. Boy, some of these coffins are very hard to see. Like that one right there is very hard to see. Huh. Maybe Lydia was there all along and I didn't know what I was looking for. Interesting. Yeah, I'd really like to find a coffin of somebody who was a follower. But I guess I didn't lose any followers near Windhelm. Nothing there. Well, yeah, maybe we need to go back to Windhelm and see. Let's do that. Now that I think I know what I'm looking for, let's go back to Windhelm. And then I'm also curious, not that I would remember this, but if Lydia was carrying stuff for me when she died, would it still be on her person in her coffin? Seems kind of crazy. So, let's head back over to Whiterun again. Just to see. Yeah, I thought we were gonna like get to see their body, but I guess that would be kind of weird, huh? Their body was just lying out, especially after so much time.
Do you get to the Cloud District very often? Oh, what am I saying?
What are you saying?
You know, I saw something near Shimmer Mist Cave to the northeast. Some kind of creature, small and wicked. Never seen its like before.
Huh. I wonder what he was talking about. Okay, so I guess she'd be in the catacombs then, because that's where the little alcoves were. Sure hope those skeletons haven't come back. That would be scary. Okay, so there's some places back there. Don't see any coffins. Where is a coffin? None there. None there. Certainly plenty of slots for a coffin. Kind of a neat idea, though, the way they've done this. having kind of like a spot. I'm not finding anything though, doggone it. No, I'm not. Just a bunch of empty alcoves or ones filled with skeletons. Oh, man. I'm about ready to be really bummed out because I thought we were onto something. I mean, with the number of followers that I've lost in this game, how is it that I'm not finding any of their final resting places? It doesn't really make any sense to me. I mean, surely I've lost somebody in this hold, and I hope I'm using that word right. Is it hold? I think that's the right word. Yeah, there's no coffins here. Okay, well... I'm trying to think of any other halls of the dead that I could just kind of go visit real quick, but
I spend so much
can't
time
think of any.
among the dead, I sometimes forget how much I miss the company of the living.
can't interact with these things. I thought that maybe there'd be a body inside of it, like a mausoleum kind of thing. Trying to think of another Hall of the Dead that we could go to real quick. But, I mean, Winterhold, I don't remember where its Hall of the Dead is. Solitude, I don't. Morthal, I don't even know if they have one. Markarth, I don't know. And then Falkreath, I don't know. Do I know where Falkreath's Hall of the Dead is? I think I do. I don't know. We'll go to one more. And then we'll figure out what we're going to do. Inigo has
a bit of strength to carry a great sword like that. But can you use it?
Yeah, I can. I was going to say Inigo and What's-Her-Face haven't said anything to each other yet. So I think this is the Hall of the Dead over here, right? Pretty sure it is.
Never should have come here.
What? What? Whoa, what? Seriously, dude? Seriously? Ouch. You're just gonna stand there and watch? Where's my buddies? You need to leave. Are you vigilant? What are you doing here, you jerk? That's some good stuff on you. You need to leave. I hope you were talking to them. They started it. Yeah, these guys carry some expensive stuff. Vigilance Decree. The Vigilants have learned the identity of a Daedra worshipper walking among us. His name is Mental Fox and should be summarily executed on sight. Worship of the Daedra cannot be tolerated for the suffering they bring upon us in this land. Oh, for the suffering they bring upon us in this land is immeasurable. May Stendar's mercy shine upon you. Huh, okay. When did I worship a Daedra?
I think it's time for you to get going.
Well, I mean, is this not the Hall of the
You
Dead?
need to leave.
Huh? What's going on, man?
Gust is responsible for the cemetery here in Falkreath. I take care of the shrine.
Oh yeah? Are you a priest of Arkay?
I am. I came into Arkay's light after the Great War. So many died by my hands, my magics. I'm fortunate that Gust and the people of Falkreath have come to accept me as one of their own. Could you do an old elf a favor? I misplaced my journal in a cave I was exploring. I'll pay for its return.
Well, I mean, I really didn't come here to pick up a quest. But okay, I'll do it.
Blessing of Arkay to you for your help.
Okay. Hey man, can you teach me about conjuration, by the way?
There's nothing more I can teach you.
Guess not. Okay, bye.
That journal means a lot to me, if you find it.
Well, I'm gonna guess that this is not the Hall of the
You need to
Dead.
leave.
I just barged in here thinking it was. Isn't this where the Hall of the Dead is? This is...
The number
Hall
of
of the Dead.
graves in this cemetery never decreases.
Well, I mean, there was... How was that the Hall of the Dead? I know you don't want me to come back in here, but I'm going to. Where are the bodies?
Endir deserves more respect than his nephew, Jarl Siggeir, affords him.
How is this the Hall of the Dead? There's no dead in here. Well, there are now. Okay,
I
well...
think it's time for you to get going.
Why does he keep saying that? I mean, it's not like I killed people in his living room or
You
anything.
need to leave.
Okay, I guess I will. Okay, well, I don't know. I don't know what to do, man. I tried. Well, I mean, let's go ahead and do what he wants us to do. Why not? Why not? He gave us this miscellaneous quest. Find Runil's journal inside Bloated Man's Grotto. Bloated Man's Grotto is here. Wait a minute. That's weird. Let's go here. Let's do it, man. I don't know. Because if I don't do it now, I'm going to look at my quest list later and I'm going to be like, who's Runil? What was that? Somebody saying something? Alright, team. Oh man, did I not give you a torch, Borgak?
My blood's calm. I prefer it boiling.
Okay, hold on a minute.
Fine. Let's trade then.
Did I not give you a torch? All this crap she's carrying. Apparently I didn't give her a torch. What was I thinking? Here, take a torch. There.
Go where the challenge is greatest.
Come on, whip out that torch. Come on, whip it out. Oh, come on. Don't disappoint me. Yeah, alright. Awesome. Bloated Man's Grotto. Have we been here before? It doesn't show as clear. Now, that doesn't mean we haven't been here before, but... Don't know if I remember this place. Don't know what we're going to find down here. It's, dark. We're going to find darkness. Something's moving. Oh no, bears!
God!
Let's just all be friends here, okay? Let's all be friends. Just me and all my friends. This is kind of cool. What's up, buddy? Let's see, where are we going to find this guy's journal? Oh, there's some blood here. Oh my. Why can't I walk up this? It's like there's an invisible wall right there. What the heck? I can't go that way. Huh. That's mighty odd. There's a bear or something way over there. Another bear. This one I didn't get. You know, maybe I do remember this place? Okay. What's going on down there? It looks like she decided to fight the bear anyway. You go right ahead. What was the quest that took me here? Shrine of Talus. Hey, here's some potions. Gosh, I'm pretty sure I have been here, but I'm having a hard time remembering what the quest was. It was like... Oh, there's a Spriggan? Somebody's fighting a Spriggan? Where's the Spriggan? Is that what you're fighting? There is a Spriggan down here. Here. Say hello to my little friend. Apparently we're fighting bears too. Oh, down you go. What do you got? Some taproot? Taproot? I think I need that for some quest, yeah. Okay, are we done? Can we stop fighting the bears and the Spriggans now? Can we move on, please? Thank you. Check that bear out. That's epic. That's awesome. Yeah, I'm thinking we came here as part of a quest. Like we were told to kill somebody by a Daedra, and I wasn't going to, but then he ended up betraying us, so we killed him anyway, or something like that. Was that here? I don't know. Anyway, here's a chest. It's got some cool stuff in it, man. And there's Runil's journal. Well, you know we're gonna read it. He didn't say we couldn't read it. Runil's journal. 17-second seed. It has been a long time since I've written an entry in this journal. I admit with some embarrassment then that when I pulled it down from the shelf, I nearly choked on the dust that flew. There is little to tell, but did suffer another awful nightmare of the war. I suppose this is an affliction common to many who must see the horrors of war firsthand. Writing about it has already helped me feel better. 19-second seed. Received a letter from Anders in Whiterun. He has invited me to visit, and I intend to accept. It's been a long time since I was in the city. My only fear is the Thalmor. I have heard that they and their agents are abroad in Skyrim, rooting out worshippers of Talus. I must be sure to keep a low profile. Right here we're at a Shrine of Talus. 28-second seed. Returned from my trip to Whiterun to find very few flowers have bloomed here. The rest of Skyrim is covered in blooms of fiery red and piercing blue, but only a scant few have appeared in or near the town. I'll make it my mission to change that. We could use some flowers to brighten this gloomy place. Perhaps I can get Tekla to help me. 9 mid-year. Spent most of the day consoling Laud, who received news of his cousin Grimsvoter's death. I think I said that right. They were quite close as youths, and Laud drank and talked of his childhood memories. It was touching but bittersweet. 22 mid-year. A wandering peddler passed through Falkreath today. I purchased a few sticks of incense from him. He was a nice young Nord lad, following in his father's footsteps. I think his name was Valbjorn. A few days later, one of the town guards spied a pack of carrion birds circling near the road. He found young Valbjorn's corpse, victim of a bandit attack. My heart is heavy, and yet I should know better. Life and death, growth and change, the turning of the seasons, these are all aspects of mighty Arche. I should not be so affected by the death of one young man, and yet... 12 Sun's Height. Travelers pass through town, speaking of the land in the grip of high summer. These are the warmest days of the year in Skyrim, but not in Falkreath. Here all is mist and fog and rain. It is always cool and damp, and the seasons have little meaning. Soloff asked me about this today. He said that in a place of the dead such as our great cemetery, Arche's dominion should be absolute. And yet, Arche is also the Lord of Seasons, and this place seems untouched by them. I gave the best answer I could. I explained that Falkreath is indeed a place of great power for Arche, but he prefers to keep it this way, solemn and gray. Hopefully that was at least partly true, but who can possibly know the mind of a god? 20 Sun's Height. Dreams of the war again, but this time something different. I was leading a small band of Aldmeri battle mages on a mission deep into the heart of Imperial territory. We had drawn near our target, a supply depot outside of Cheydinhall, when the sky suddenly darkened. A great shadow passed over us, and there was a roar so terrible it chilled my blood. Something was flying just overhead, so huge and so dark as to blot out the sun. The dream changed then. I was here in Falkreath, performing a service for someone who had just passed away, though I do not recall who. From the corner of my eye, I saw a stranger approaching. I turned to look, but the shadow came again, and the roar, and then I awoke. Now that I reflect on the dream, I cannot help but wonder, was it a dragon? Why would I dream of such a creature when I have never seen one? It seemed so real at the time, but Now the memory is fading. What it means I cannot say. Probably nothing. This guy's a pretty good writer. Bolar's Writ. To he who finds this, know that I, Achilles Bolar, last of the blades to survive the attack on Cloud Ruler Temple, took refuge here in this ancient sanctuary. The Thalmor have come for me, but they shall not desecrate this place. I go forth to meet my death with honor. If you are worthy, take up my blade and do the same. Really? Was there a blade here? Oh. Bolar's Oath Blade just lying on the ground there. Okay. Hey.
God!
He was like, screw it. So we just picked up this blade here. Bolar's Oath Blade. Does 25 points of stamina damage. Creatures and people up to level 12 flee from combat for 30 seconds. Okay. That's cool. Let's use it. Oh, it's a one-handed weapon. I'll be useless with this. My team is like, what are you doing? Inigo, you might want to stand back, man. I'm swinging this blade like crazy. They put their weapons away and they got a different one out. That's awesome. Well, we got Runil's journal. Just wondering, who's this down here? Oh, okay. It looked like a person. To me, it did. Oh, geez, another Spriggan. Oh, I still have this weapon. There we go. Huh. Oh, whoa. What are you doing? Are you fighting me?
Target down.
Wow, it looked like she was fighting me. I guess there was a Spriggan right behind me. Kind of hurting here. I wonder if I was poisoned. That's crazy. Huh. Well, I mean, there's really no reason for me to keep going, but... I was wondering if maybe this place, yeah, kind of makes a big loop.
God!
Look at this thing. Luna Moth. I don't know. Put it in my pocket. Maybe we can make friends with Mr. Dragonfly. Is this the way out of here? This place is huge. Oh, more Spriggans. Oh, down goes the Spriggan. I think there was a... Oh, I guess it's just the tree. It looked like there was a chest under there. How do I get out of here? Oh, crap, man. Oh my gosh. This place is looking mighty large. Maybe I'll get lucky and this is the way out. Yeah, it is. It's right over here. But again, there's like an invisible wall preventing me from walking that way. Well, I can't even go that way. What the hell? Look at this. Okay, at least I was able to make it that way. Oh, let's get out of here. There's no reason for us to be here. It's an interesting place. we'll go on back to Runil and bring him his journal, see if he has anything to say to us. And I don't know, maybe we'll look in the cemetery? You think that any of our followers that died would be in the cemetery instead of in the Hall of the Dead? Okay.
For a dragon to attack Kyne's Grove. Why? Why there?
Why there?
No place safe.
So can we look at any of these? Just wondering if I like... Because since the Hall of the Dead doesn't have any people in it, does that mean that maybe they have a grave outside? I don't know. I'm reaching here. But this is the only place that I could think of where there's actually graves outside instead of inside. So I thought maybe there was something different about Falkreath, but kind of looking like no. Well, I mean, if I'm doing all this wrong, by all means, let me know. Yeah, there's nothing here. Huh. It's so weird that that's the Hall of the Dead, and yet there's no dead in it. I feel cheated. This is a ripoff. Yo, bro, where are you? He's not here. Where is he? He's probably standing outside right next to me. I didn't even notice him. No, he's somewhere over here. He's in a different building. Let's see if we can find him. Huh. He's having a drink.
Come on in. We got warm food, warm drinks.
You want a drink?
Oh. What's on the menu?
Depends. Are you thirsty? Hungry? Both?
Neither.
All right, then.
Hey, buddy.
Kust is responsible for the cemetery here in Falkreath. I take care of the shrine.
It's good to know.
War is not new to Falkreath. You have only to stand in our cemetery to see that.
Hey, man, I've got your journal.
Thank you. It's a collection of regrets that I try not to forget. Here, I promised you this.
I really do.
Okay. Ooh, he gave us 1,500 gold. Holy cow. Wow.
Life is far too short, my friend. Don't waste it.
Amen, brother. Well, okay then. There's that. There's that. Oh, we're supposed to return to Wylandria. Let's do that. Let's just jump all over the place. Why not? Where are you going to be, Wylandria? Do you have a house here? I don't know. Well, this place could use some more lighting. Over here? Wylandria's in... Oh, that's right. She's in Mistville Keep. I remember now. Probably sleeping. Hey, get up. I got your stuff.
I know you. Where was it? Huh. Oh! You were getting something for me.
Mm-hmm. I was. And guess what? I got it.
Items? What items? Let me see those. I'm not sure how you managed it, but these are exactly what I need to start my next set of experiments. Wonderful! Well, at least allow me to reward you for your uncanny foresight.
A spoon, orichalcum ingot, and a soul gem, and we got a scroll of hysteria from her. And a scroll of Bane of the Undead. Scroll of Call to Arms. Scroll of Mayhem. I don't want any of this stuff. Scroll of Firestorm. I'm just going to sell this stuff off. Maybe right back to her. Although I don't think she sells... She is a place to buy and sell stuff. I don't remember.
Okay. Now where did I put those spiders?
That's funny.
What do you need, my friend?
Okay, well, she doesn't sell or buy anything. Apparently searching the chest isn't stealing. Ooh, a note. I love reading notes. Per your requests. Wylandria. Your letter sent to the College of Winterhold was rife with grammatical errors and incomplete thoughts, making them difficult to discern. Could you please clarify the points below for us to ensure we're on the same page? We have no record of a cloud emulsifier device or anything involving the magical manipulation of the clouds. Second, we can't send you a sample of the heart of Lorcan for experimentation as no such sample exists. And finally, in the 14th paragraph of your letter, you mention a substance called green mote. We're assuming this was a simple mistake and you meant to write green spore. If that's the case, we have contaminated skeever carcasses with the disease available if needed. We'd also like to thank you for sending us your notes regarding your experiments. We've all had quite a grand time reading them. Mirabelle Irvine. I worry a little bit about Wylandria here. I'm not going to take her stuff. Yeah, she seems very absent-minded and forgetful. Okay, well, there's that.
If you journey north,
so we took care of that little quest. Collect bounty from Anuriel. That's also here in Rift, and I believe he's going to be, well, yeah, right back in here. Well, let's do that while we're here. Why not? We'll wake him up too.
For a dragon to attack Kyne's Grove. Why?
Hey, dude.
Why there?
Wake up. I want my bounty.
Safe?
Welcome to Mistvale Keep. I'm Jarl Layla's steward, Anuriel.
Anuriel, okay. Hey, that dragon at Lost Tongue Overlook, it's dead. I'm here for the bounty.
Excellent. You've done us a great service. Here's your reward.
500 gold. Ooh. We could purchase a house in the city. Hey, I'd like to purchase a house in the city.
Splendid. There's a house available right now.
Cool. Where is it? I'll take it.
Wonderful. Here is the key to your new home.
Okay. And then we'll decide how to decorate our home later. Why am I supposed to return to the Jarl of Riften?
You're welcome in Riften, as long as you continue to obey our laws.
There's a Dance in Fire Volume 5. Return to the Jarl. Read Sibby Blackbriar. Have I read this already? A quick note regarding my son Sibby. Yeah, I remember this. He's to be treated as I'd expect you to treat any one of the Blackbriar family, and all of his requests are to be honored without question. However, if he wishes to be released, you are not to do so unless I expressly authorize it. Sibby needs to learn his place, and the only way that will happen is if he's kept under lock and key. Yeah, I remember that. So I'm supposed to return to the Jarl of Riften for some reason, and where is the Jarl? Isn't this like the Jarl's place we're in right now? Oh, okay. Well, let's go ahead and return to the Jarl since we're here, and then we'll visit our new house.
don't suppose you'd enchant my sword. Dull old blade can barely cut butter.
Okay, we're not gonna do that. What time is it? 6:03 a.m. What time does this guy wake up? Well, okay.
I have to wonder. What does the Dragonborn do once he's summoned by the...
Honeyside.
Can that do one be taught?
I hope it's not in the down below, or whatever that place is called. I don't remember. Good grief, it is so dark. Oh, I probably just broke an ankle. Honeyside.
The Thieves Guild used to run this city. Now they're nothing but braggarts and bullies, rotting to death.
Trouble?
Nice hide. Okay. Cool. Well, now we have a house in Riften. What do you think, guys? You like it? Got an old table and chair here. Got an old bed over here. We got a chest. It's kind of beat up. Take us back out to Skyrim. Comes with a free book. And then there's a cellar. Ooh. Huh. They keep animals down here, maybe? Keep the place warm in the wintertime? Yeah, this place is pretty beat up. But it's all ours. Finally a home in Riften. Isn't that exciting? Well, there's only one chair here. So, I guess there's a chair there too. So, I'm going to sit down here. And we'll get back to the book we've been reading. Which is called The Great War. And we're already quite a few pages in here, so let me go ahead and get to where we left off as quickly as I can. And we'll continue with the Great War before we end this episode. What will we do in the next episode? I don't know. Maybe we'll just do some more random stuff like we did in this one. I don't know. But right now we're going to read The White Gold Concordat. Concordat? And the End of the War. Although victorious, the Imperial armies were in no shape to continue the war. The entire remaining Imperial force was gathered in Cyrodiil, exhausted and decimated by the Battle of the Red Ring. Not a single legion had more than half its soldiers fit for duty. 2 legions had been effectively annihilated, not counting the loss of the 8th during the retreat from the Imperial city the previous year. Titus II knew that there would be no better time to negotiate peace, and in late 4th Era 175, the Empire and the Aldmeri Dominion signed the White Gold Concordat, ending the Great War. The terms were harsh, but Titus II believed that it was necessary to secure peace and give the Empire a chance to regain its strength. The 2 most controversial terms of the Concordat were the banning of the worship of Talus and the cession of a large section of southern Hammerfell, most of what was already occupied by Aldmeri forces. Critics have pointed out that the Concordat is almost identical to the ultimatum the Emperor rejected 5 years earlier. However, there is a great difference between agreeing to such terms under the mere threat of war and agreeing to them at the end of a long and destructive war. No part of the Empire would have accepted these terms in 4th Era 171, dictated by the Thalmor at Swords Point. Titus II would have faced civil war, but by 4th Era 175, most of the Empire welcomed peace at almost any price. Epilogue: Hammerfell fights on alone. Hammerfell, however, refused to accept the White Gold Concordat, being unwilling to concede defeat and the loss of so much of their territory. Titus II was forced to officially renounce Hammerfell as an imperial province in order to preserve the hard-won peace treaty. The Red Guards understandably looked on this as a betrayal. In this, the Thalmor certainly achieved one of their long-term goals by sowing lasting bitterness between Hammerfell and the Empire. In the end, the heroic Red Guards fought the Aldmeri Dominion to a standstill, although the war lasted for 5 more years and left southern Hammerfell devastated. The Red Guards say that this proves that the White Gold Concordat was unnecessary, and that if Titus II had kept his nerve, the Aldmeri could have been truly defeated by the combined forces of Hammerfell and the rest of the Empire. The truth of that assertion can, of course, never be known, but the Red Guards should not forget the great sacrifice of Imperial blood. Breton, Nord, and Cyrodiilic at the Battle of the Red Ring that weakened the Dominion enough to allow the eventual Second Treaty of Stros Mackay in 4th Era 180 and the withdrawal of Aldmeri forces from Hammerfell. There can be no doubt that the current peace cannot last forever. The Thalmor take the long view, as is proved by the sequence of events leading up to the Great War. All those who value freedom over tyranny can only hope that before it is too late, Hammerfell and the Empire will be reconciled and stand united against the Thalmor threat. Otherwise, any hope to stem the tide of Thalmor rule over all of Tamriel is dimmed. And that is the end of the book called The Great War. Well, thanks for joining me on this episode. I hope you had fun. If you did, maybe let me know. Leave me a like or a comment.
The king relaxing in his castle.
Thanks for watching. I'll see you again in the next episode.